everything that goes up must come down. Yes, we were very clear that when we were planning for the 46th annual general meeting, we know that one day, like today, it will come to pass. But we were determined that the 1-2 days you were going to spend here, you were going to remember for the rest of your life. We're not going to spare any detail. We're going to pay attention to all the details that is required so that the experience you have here in Kano, in this 46th annual general meeting, will be one that you will remember for a very long time. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am particularly happy to be part of this historical event. Now, I was talking to some veterans of NANTA earlier, and they told me that this is the tradition. Because we do travel, our business is tourism. We're very particular about the experience we offer. Yes, it will be for a short time, sometimes just 7 days, but we want a situation that you have a great experience in what we offer you. My name is Oluwaseyi Adegoke Adeyemo. I'm going to be your compere for this evening. Like me, I know you're also looking forward to a wonderful night. I know that we've had a very long day, but the 1 or 2 hours we're going to be spending together tonight is one that is going to be exciting. It will be short, but you will remember it for a very long time. Now, what we're going to do now is, whilst we wait for the executives, the BOT, and the rest of them to come, we want to start to serenade you. We don't want you to be bored at all. We're going to be bringing in the National Council of Arts and Culture's troupe to come and start off the event culturally with an exciting performance. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I enjoin you, I beg you, please warmly welcome the national troupe from the National Council of Arts and Culture. Please put your hands together for them as they come in. Let's love if we properly celebrate this lovely woman that I've just serenaded us. Please, let's celebrate them, please. We're Africans, we should learn to appreciate our own. It's important that whenever we have an opportunity to be entertained by our cultural presentation like this, we need to learn how to appreciate them more. So I'd like to beg you, please indulge me. Let's celebrate them one more time. Now, we particularly chose this dance because it's from the history and culture of Kano. The song they did is from our heritage, the Kano heritage. They also try to infuse an African feel so that tonight we would feel and take the ambience in, the fact that we are in Kano. One of the things we would try to do tonight is to ensure that we don't only get the expected lovely food that we're going to be having and music and drinks. We will ensure that we let you know that you are in the very lovely Asian city of Kano. And so even in the decor, we are deliberate about the way we're throwing things here and there to enhance and enrich your experience in Kano. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I've seen people coming to events like this gorgeously dressed, but the truth of the matter is you guys are specially dressed tonight, and I think it's important that I recognize that. So if nobody says you're beautiful, I'm telling you that you're looking very beautiful tonight. Please celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. You're looking particularly beautiful. My sisters are looking very beautiful, and my brothers are looking so fine. No wonder anywhere you go in the world, everybody wants to have you. Now I see why. Because of the way you're looking. Celebrate yourself, celebrate yourself, celebrate yourself.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
This Mr. DJ, I just love you. Did you notice what he did with the troop? When they were going out, he just, oh, what's your name, sir?
DJ Minister.
Please let's celebrate this lovely DJ. Okay, for that reason, I'm giving you the next 5 minutes. Just harass us, harass us, harass us.
I'll be waiting. She declined, so neither should I. Don't think so. Nothing real, and I'm sure what was the deal. I'm good at 24. Get away. Let me update. Just left you. Running to ask me what we were gonna do. Some stuff, but about I'm always want you like that.
DJ of the gods, DJ Minister.
Very creative DJ.
The DJ of the gods, DJ Minister.
Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Now, is the president not looking lovely? Is that an understatement? Okay. I apologize for saying that the president is looking lovely. I'm told that she's looking more than lovely. She's looking ravishing. I want another suggestion from that table. Excuse it. Yes. Distinguished. Pastor, say you are not angry at us. Okay. We're celebrating your wife because of a truth tonight. She's looking fabulous. Well, thank you. God bless you. You know, when you get to a point, you start missing words. So I need help now. Can somebody help me with another word to describe this president? She's looking... Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Fantabulous. Madam President, if you're ready, we would want you to come and give your speech. Yes, because the night is fast spent, we want you to please keep it short. Everybody that is talking tonight must talk very, very short. As soon as my Madam President is ready, I would like to have her here. I'm sure we all know that we have induction to do tonight. And we want all of that to be out of our way so that we can start to marry. It's a gala night. It is not designed for so much talk. So as soon as Madam President is ready, I will have her up here to come and give our opening, welcome, thank you, whatever name we want to call it, speech, short speech, and we will do the induction. As she comes up, please, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, help me celebrate Madam President, Mrs. Akporiaye.
Wow, this place is really looking glamorous. As so as everybody seated here, I almost did not recognize some people that I saw just this afternoon. Good evening, everybody, and I must apologize for coming late. Welcome. First and foremost, I think I owe everybody an explanation for my dressing. Tonight is supposed to be gala dinner and a cultural night. We are travel agencies and we promote our culture. I am dressed right now in the traditional attire of the Akwa Ibom people. It is called an oyoyo. Yeah? The dress is called an oyoyo. This is how we Akwa Ibom dress. And normally you see us coming like this in special occasions, mostly in weddings. If you are marrying an Akwa Ibom woman, this is how she's going to come out, full in the regalia. So this is an Oron princess. I am from the Oron nation of Akwa Ibom. And standing before you is an Oron princess. And we usually have the staff to show royalty because we believe every woman is royalty. You don't have to be born into the royal family. As long as you're a woman, you are royalty. That is what this signifies for us in Akwa Ibom. And that is why the brides always wear it, and women wear it in special occasions. Then, of course, we have the ruffles and our beads and all that. So I've just given you an history of my look this evening. Thank you very much. So if you want to know more about the Oron people and Akwa Ibom State, please come and see me, and I can give you a tour of my beautiful, wonderful states called Akwa Ibom. And the people of Oron in Akwa Ibom, we are the minority, but we are a very proud minority. We call ourselves the Oron Nation. That's how we call ourselves. We are the minority in Akwa Ibom. The majority are the Ibibios. Oron are the minority, and we are the ones that are the fishermen. Have you heard of Oron crayfish? Yes. We are the ones that produce the crayfish. And the Maritime Academy is in Oron. So we are small but mighty, and we call ourselves the Oron Nation. Do I have a witness here? Can I see Faith? Faith, where are you? Oh yes, that's it. She's all the way from Uyo. Thank you very much, everybody. After all that said and done, I want to say a very big welcome to everybody. My acting BOT chairman, sir, and I can see your beautiful wife is right there. Mrs. Aluko, I said, myself and Mrs. Aluko, when you were asking if you could come with her, and we're like, if she's not there, we'll send you back. That if she's not there, we'll send you back. So you're very welcome, ma'am. It's so lovely to see you again. It's been like ages, and you're still remaining as pretty and young as ever. I love you. And to all my BOT, Mrs. Kofa Aluko, thank you very much. You're a wonderful woman indeed, a mother to reckon with. And every other BOT members in absentia, I can see Uncle Steve, Chairman Steve. Oh yes. I was looking. I know you came around, so I knew you were around. So welcome. And to all the ESCO members, I can see all of them looking so ready. Egbon, I see you. And finally, to every member of this great association, there is one thing that moves any organization or any group of people together. It is unity. And you agree with me that this AGM in Kano has showed display of unity. And that for me is the height of it. We have members representing all over the country in their numbers. And for me today, the award will go for the Eastern Zone. Yes, please let's clap for the Eastern Zone. They came to this AGM fully prepared, and it was quite impressive. That is the show of unity, and that is what we want to be seeing in any of our events, AGM or no event. We want to see that display of unity, that display of oneness, irrespective where you're from. Whether from the northern zone, or Abuja zone, or Lagos zone, or eastern zone, or western zone. We are one NANTA. And that has happened in Kano. So we have made history. And I appeal to you, my dear colleagues, this unity, this bond of unity should continue. Let nothing divide this bond of unity. To tell you the truth, that is what will make us go places. That is what will make us break barriers. If we are stand together as a united force and a united front. Big, average, small, it does not matter. When it comes to collective responsibility, we are all equally responsible. And our collective responsibility is to stand united with what we believe in. Members of NANTA, my BOT members, ESCO members, and the entire members of NANTA, I want you to join me. Honestly, a lot of you always ask me, how do I do it? Let me tell you one secret. Do you know I still go to market in my house? I do not allow my house help to go to market for me. I still run my market runs. And I still cook. No house help cooks for me. I have an house help in my house, but they don't cook for me. Because I told myself, and I promised my husband, and I promised God, taking up this assignment will not make me relent on my duties at home. And I want to be grateful to Almighty God that He made a way and He gave me the strength to be able to fulfill that. And it's not by my might, it's not by my power, but I believe it was God that made the strength available. Right now, I want you to stand with standing ovation and please welcome my husband. Not just my husband, my number one fan. And apart from that, he's also my personal pastor. He's my personal pastor. Those times that I will lay my head in tears in bed, and it's there to always find one comforting word that will always make me go on. One thing I need to know about me, I am not a superwoman. I get pained. I cry. I weep sometimes when I see things not going the way I want it to go. And I come home and I weep. That is the man that puts a pat on my shoulder and keeps me going. Sometimes when I feel like giving up, I come home and the encouraging words keeps me going. I wipe my tears, and I wake up the next day as if nothing ever happened, with all the smiles and the glamour, and nobody knows what has happened. Please welcome on stage with a clap, Pastor Raymond Aporaye. So this is the man that has made what I'm doing possible. We have women in the house. You know, if he didn't give me the support, I won't be able to do what I'm doing. So he's the reason why what I have been able to achieve, I was able to achieve it. Let me tell you, it's not just my pastor. It's not only my husband. It's also my secretary. He's also my script writer. He writes all the speeches. He writes my script. He goes through everything. Once I write my speech, I will send it to him. Please, babe, can you help me look through and see if everything is okay? Sometimes if I'm too busy, I'll just tell him to help me to write the speech. So he's also my speech writer. He's my PA, unpaid PA. He's my unpaid PA.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Sometimes when I tell him to do something for me, if he finishes, he will say, so how much are you giving me? Don't worry. I will pay in kind. We will pay in kind. So, once again, please give a round of applause for this man. He's an amazing person. He's a secured man. Somebody once asked me, is your husband not bothered? They're always traveling alone. Is he not bothered what's happening? I say, you don't know my husband. He's secured inside out. And I think it's because he knows me and he trusts me. That's the most important thing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so that I don't keep coming, sitting down, standing, let me just finish my assignment. A special assignment I'm so delighted, so excited to do this evening. And it's the President's Award. Mr. Frank Meke, where are you? Okay. It's the President's Award. I introduced to you this afternoon the very first female president. When I came on board, I knew that I wasn't the first because at the Secretariat you will see their pictures. So I knew there was a female president before me. When I came on board, I began a search. I decided to do some researches to find out about her and who she was and how she was able to be the president of NANTA far back in the 70s, when women cannot even stand outside. Now it's a whole lot easier. I was curious to know. So in my search for her, I searched, and thankfully, I finally got to meet her and had an interview with her. And the interview exposed a lot of things, and amazing things. This woman, Mr. Frank Meke, is like a son to her. So he's the one that we're going to tell us about her biography. But let me say something really. Mrs. Teresa Ezobi Ojo, as we all know as Teresa Ezobi, that's what is in our secretariat. But she's Teresa Ojo, she probably going with Ojo. Do we all know the popular Wale Ojo? Wale Ojo, that's her son. The popular Wale Ojo, the actor, is her son. I never knew until the day I went to see her at home and I saw the picture. I said, is this not Wale Ojo? He says, it's my son. I said, really? Small world. This woman is the reason why we travel agents have the technology that we can book in the comfort of our homes. Then the travel agency there was no GDS, there was no technology they could book. There was only one company, one technology company, what was the name again? That could do booking. So what used to happen then? The travel agencies would line up, go to the office of this technology company, submit their bookings, they would do it and get the fare and give to them and they come back. But when Mrs. Teresa came back from the UK, and she came out, I was like, this is not how they do it in the UK. Why must it be different here? She wasn't president then, but she was so passionate about the industry. She single-handedly fought the airlines hands down and brought what we call GDS today. That is the woman behind the reason why we are making bookings on the GDS now. I got to find that out. What happened? The airlines in Nigeria were resisting. They refused to give travel agency GDS. They felt if they give the travel agency GDS, it will empower the travel agencies too much, and they'll be competing with them. You know what she did? She flew back to the UK and met with, what's that airline? But the airline was not in Nigeria. And they told her, but we don't operate from Nigeria, so how can we? He said, it doesn't matter. I need you to give me that booking engine. Then they call it booking engine. I need you to give me that booking engine. We're like, so what are you going to do with it? She said, if you give me the booking engine, I will give you the Nigerian market. And it's okay. They came to our office, they branded our office, they installed the booking engine. And she now became the point where other travel agencies used to come and do their booking. And she was like, no, this is not right. Every one of us should be able to have this access. Immediately the company saw what she was doing and the market that was coming from Nigeria. They came on our instance and our request, and they came and established a booking engine for travel agencies in Nigeria. And over the years, it has metamorphosed to Amadeus, to Galileo, and the Sabre that we have today. But then it was booking engine. That is just one of the many things that this woman has accomplished. I decided to say just that one because for me, it's the most important one. So she is the one that is going to receive my President's Award this evening. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Franmeke. Mr. Franmeke, let me also say something here. Interestingly, the very first time NANTA had a media consultant was during Teresa Izobi's time. The first time she engaged officially and said, I want you to be the media consultant for NANTA, it was her. And the person she picked was this man. He was a young boy then, very young boy. So he became like a son to her. He usually resumes in her office every morning, and she gives assignments, and he goes to publish the paper. And interestingly, how many years down the line, another female president has made official the media consultant. And interestingly, it now happens to be the same Frank Meke. When I chose Frank Meke as my media consultant, I never knew this story. I never knew it. So it wasn't because I knew that I did it. I never knew this story. It was when we went to our office, our house. That was when she told me. You mean Frank is working with you as media consultant? I said, yes. She now laughed. I said, why did you laugh, mommy? Because I was the one that also brought Frank into NANTA as NANTA media consultant. What an irony. That is why I'm going to give Frank the opportunity to tell the story of Mrs. Teresa Ojo, because he knows it more than anybody and even not more than me. Thank you very much. Mr. Frank, over to you.
Story. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I will not go back introducing myself again. Good evening. Occasions like this comes in the lives of nations and people once in a while. And of course, like we all know, the greatest tragedy of black men is ingratitude. So when you are grateful for people for what they have done, then you're creating a nation and people. But here in our climb, we hardly recognize those who have made impact in our life. My sister, the president, has spoken. In fact, she has said most of them. But Mrs. Zobi, it's not because she made me who I am or gave me opportunities. As a young journalist then, she treated me like her son, and I never forgot. From Bakule's era, when I was opportunity to assist him in running the administration in NANTA, I never forgot to tell this story, that all of you must do more than she has done. And today, in fact, we searched for her for over 5 years because before we find her. Let me go straight to why we're here. I would like to, first of all, call up the 5 vice presidents of this association, because your future begins today. And you have to learn, because without knowledge, a man misses his way. Please, the VPs, 5 zones of NANTA, please, can you just step out here? The 5 vice presidents of NANTA, please. The North, Lagos, Abuja, Southwest. We also have the Eastern region.
Where them day?
Please, can we just step out? In honor, just say vice president. I also like, because I was looking out for Munzali that time. Munzali was president about 91, and then we were just little boys in the business. So the history of NANTA is really out here on my head. So since he's not here, I'll bring in the BOT. He's quite younger, but he's the active BOT today. May not have heard about Teresa Zobi or Teresa Ojo as we know her today. So I would like to call Alhaji Agoha to also represent the entire board of the association. So I'd like him to come by here too, because we give honor to whom honor is due. Before we bring our mommy up here, I'd like all of us to please, in your good heart, remember the husband. She lost her husband about 3 weeks ago. And let's just observe a minute silence for Barrister Ojo, who passed on about 3 weeks ago. Please, can it, 3 minutes or a minute in silence. Please, can we stand up, please? I beg you. Just pray, commit the soul of that our Father into the hands of God Almighty. May God accept our prayers in Jesus' name. Please, can we be kindly seated? I will, I did this quite because I wanted all of them to learn. I also wanted, and I like the women. I stand with women. I stand with women. I'm a man, I was born of a woman. But I've seen women do greater and wonderful things. And it has started with NANTA. And I think in other fields, I also seen women do greater things too. So my younger sisters that are here, I believe they will take a cue today and they will run the race. And for the men who has already passed, we pray for you that you do not hit your legs against the stone. May I, at a standing ovation, welcome to the podium our mother, Mrs. Teresa Ojo. About 30 years ago, when she was at the seat at the helm of her sister and NANTA president, you can see she's still elegant, very pretty, even at her age now. She was dashing. People like Ahmed Ojualakwe, I think those are older hands that are here. They will confirm. Almost everybody, that's everybody. You want to come and shake her hands. Very pretty lady, and she's still very pretty. But one thing is important. She's a Thatcherist. Let me use the word. She's a Thatcher, but she's Mother Teresa at heart. You know, I mean, she's so disciplined, and if you are not disciplined, you can't come around her. But she has human heart. She's very caring. And that is why today, my sister, the president of NANTA, decided to recognize her for what she has done. Great things she has done. Wonderful things she has done. And one of them is that this was only one woman that I know, historically, that will fill an aircraft in Lagos, chartered aircraft, and come to Kano. Nobody. You know, and in fact, she's also president of Nigerian Cycling Federation, brought sports tourism into NANTA affairs. Government come to look for her, she does not look for government. She's so powerful that government come to look for her. And she's a woman that speaks truth to power. Those of you today who quiver are telling the truth. She will tell you the truth. In fact, at one point, a minister, I won't mention his name, retired an Air Force officer. I said, Madam, tell me everything. That was then Nigerian Airways. And she told everything. And when the minister left, of course, retired to his office, the civil servants, they want to attack her. So myself and then the secretary of NANTA, Godwin Wachuku, we have to smuggle her through the back door. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe those who are in a hurry to leave, I pray that you'll be remembered. Because it is not easy for somebody to leave a legacy. And that is why I see a lot of young people die young today, because they don't want to recognize those who are before them. Madam President, we will you will do one, then the active BOT will also present one. So, which one are you doing?
Good evening, my fellow colleagues. This is a very, very emotional thing for me to do. It is my honor and privilege to announce that the National Association of Nigerian Travel Agencies, NANTA, is proud to present, associate and present the first ever NANTA President Leadership Award to Mrs. Teresa Ujo of Test Travels, an icon and first female president of NANTA, for her exemplary, outstanding, and selfless commitment to the industry, under the seal and signature of our president, Mrs. Susan Akporoeyi, dated today, Friday, 25th of March, 2022. Madam, congratulations.
Mama Tess, as she's fondly called. Mama Tess, yes. The Western Zone will know what I'm talking about. Mama Tess. And interestingly, let me say something. The former VP of the just outgone VP of Western Zone was our staff in Test Travels, Pastor Ezekiah. So, okay, so we have two former VPs that was our staff. Mama Tess is in her 80s. Isn't she looking gorgeous? Yes. I want to be like you when I grow up. I know Frank said another irony. I don't know why we have so much irony. I believe God just wanted our paths to cross. She was one of the people, after witnessing Doba in Kano, took it upon herself to promote that festival called Doba. She will go and get a chartered flight outside of Nigeria, fill the flights, and fly them in for Doba. She was a marketer of Doba. Yes, even student holidays. What an irony. And see me today. Another woman still in the line of promoting Doba. There's so many uniqueness about the two of us. I never knew that she was the one that was promoting Doba in her time. And look at me here, how many years down the line, 30 years after, that I didn't even know about. If I had known, you would say maybe that's why I was pursuing this Doba thing. I didn't know, but somehow it flowed towards that direction. And see me here also, I've gotten the emir to make NANTA the official marketer and promoter of Doba. Interesting. So we just didn't want to give her a certificate. That was the certificate. Now this is the award plaque itself. Congratulations, mommy. You are very much loved by me, every member of NANTA. We are so grateful for what you have done. And making imprints in the sand of time that cannot be wiped away. Because all of us here, as a result of what you have done, even for as long as God keeps you on earth, we will be grateful. Then even when you are long gone, as long as there's a travel agency in existence in Nigeria, you are also in existence because you made it possible. Thank you very much, ma. We love you.
Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up, stand up, stand up for the champions.
Thank you, everybody, tonight. I am so overwhelmed. What can I say? Is this NANTA or is this a Nigerian government reception? I am overwhelmed. The first time I saw Susan, I was going through a bit of mourning. But when I saw her, I felt good because NANTA has really come up with a lot of good people. And seeing you all since yesterday, see all you have done, all you have said, I couldn't believe that this is still NANTA. And today, particularly at the AGM, I said to myself, is this NANTA? In our old days in AGM, there will be fighting, there will be arguments, particularly with the financial documents. But no. So I really feel that you have come so far and so well and so good that nobody can fault you anymore. You are the epitome of what Nigeria should be. I mean, look at the unity. The North, the South, the East, the West, you're all combined in one room and saying good things about each other. But I must say one thing. I was a bit disappointed, though, that coming here, there was nothing about Nigeria in all that you did, except that we are Nigerians. I wanted to see more about, well, we saw the Doba. I wanted to see more about what happens in the East, the tourism part of the East, Lagos, but I didn't see any of those pictures. But that notwithstanding, I saw the artists here. I am a collector of artwork, and I love collecting artwork because it tells the story of where we are coming from. And this evening I was bargaining with the artists there. They said to me, "Madam, are you a collector?" I said, "No, I like paints, I like artwork." So thank you so much, NANTA, for honoring me tonight. I was almost crying when Susan said to me, I am her mentor. I can't believe it. That all of you here today, you have become so great, so good. We never had it so good and so well in NANTA. Thank you for making NANTA great. Thank you so much.
The DJ of the gods, DJ Minister.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate me. Now when I dey alive. Don't be say when I live this life, you go to fake am for my wife.
Thank you.
Celebrate me.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mommy, we appreciate you. God bless you real good. Now, we need to quickly do another presentation. I'd like to call out. Yes. You'll take it when they do the presentation. Madam Aluko, to please come forward to come and do another presentation. I hear that the Western Zone have a gift or presentation that they want to do. They want to award the national president. So I want the ESCO of the Western Zone to please come forward with Madam Aluko as they do the presentation. Western Zone, EXCO, please come forward. I'm sorry, I will be doing things fast because I'm told that this place will be shut down by 10:30 and it's already 10.
Madam Teresa, she's the one that make hairline coming, crawling, begging us. If they offend us, she will tell us, don't sell British Airways. And no travel agency in Nigeria will sell British Airways. And British Airways, Steve, are you there? Alaji Ojolape, are you there? And the airline will come begging, begging. Nobody will sell British Airways. And they will come begging until they do what they want them to do. But these days, we don't have that. We are the one crawling to them. This award is for our president, Madam Susan, for all the good work she has been doing. As a woman, she will travel all over the zones. She has been to Western Zone more than 3 times to come and check on us and be with us. And she doesn't care whatever we give her, that's what she will eat. She's a mother. She's a mother and very hardworking. And we want to appreciate you for always coming around to be with us. When we have problem and we tell her, she will run to us to make sure we have peace in Western Zone. We really appreciate you and we really love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Madam President. We're sorry we would not be able to take certain things that we wanted to take before, but it is important that we recognize the representative of the Honorary Minister for Aviation that is in the house. I'd like to recognize the presence of Alhaji Abdulsalam Yunusa, is a representative of the Honorary Minister for Aviation, Senator Zerika, in the house. Please, can we just celebrate him? Thank you, sir, for coming. I hear that Alhaji Mohammed Rabiu Shehu, the Director Planning and Strategy, Ministry of Aviation, is also here with us. We recognize your presence and we thank you so much for coming. I'd like to also thank all the people from the National Council for Arts and Culture who are here. We're sorry we'll not be able to recognize you one after the other because of time. We want to go straight into the induction of the new executive right away. I'll be calling them out as I have them listed here. Incidentally, South African tourism, because of their robust relationship with NANTA, have decided to give them certificates in recognition and as a congratulatory piece for all of the new ESCO that will be inducted today. South African tourism appreciate the fact that NANTA has continued to work closely with them. I'm told that we will do the presentation of the certificate virtually now, but in partnership with NANTA, the certificate will be physically delivered to them as soon as the certificate is, as we get back to our different place of work. So without further ado, I'd like to call on Malam Abdullahi, board member NANTA. If you're here, please step forward for your induction. Can we have the certificate running now as we call them out? Board Duro Sini Eti, board member of NANTA. Please, as I call their names, I'll appreciate that we recognize them. I'd like to also call on Mr. Adedayo Rinwan Adeola, board chairman of NANTA. Please celebrate them as I call their name out. I'd also like to recognize and celebrate Alhaji Aminu Agua, board member. Please celebrate them. I'd also like to recognize and celebrate Alhaji Aliu Aminu, board member NANTA. I'd like to also recognize Mrs. Taribo Boa Modi, board member. Please celebrate her. She's actually sitting in front of me here. Like I said, their special certificate imported right from South Africa for you just because you are very special. And so what they did is to make the certificate in South Africa and it will be flown down and to be handed over to you physically. Mrs. Kofo Akoni Aluko, board member, she just came up to do a presentation right now. Please celebrate her. Mrs. Chinyere Stanley, ESCO member, NANTA. Please celebrate her. Mr. Ezekiel Afolabi, ESCO member, NANTA. Please help me celebrate him. Mr. Kayode Adeshola, please celebrate him, ESCO member of NANTA. Mr. Daisy Olotu, please celebrate him, ESCO NANTA. Mr. Bankole Bernard, please celebrate him, ESCO NANTA. Now, okay, fantastic. I was going to show you on my phone. I thought the system was still playing up. So that's the certificate. is going to be flown in. And like I said, it will be handed over to everyone as you are, as you get back to your offices. I'd like to call on the team leader of South African tourism for West Africa, Mr. Tekiso Rakolojani, to please come and say one or two words just to congratulate this new ESCO, because they know that NANTA is very, very important and strategic in the work they're doing in the whole of West Africa. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please help me warmly welcome to the stage Mr. Tekiso Rakolojani.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are very honored to be here tonight at this very ostentatious event. And I think as a South African, I am in awe to be experiencing the history that happened today. South Africa is a friend of NANTA. And I think, Madam President, you can rest assured that you and your EXCO have the support of South Africa, and we look forward to working with you as partners in Nigeria. Thank you.
DJ Minister.
Me, I have an award, MC Award. I'm giving it to MC Minister. You know, there's a way he's made the job very easy tonight, because the truth is, because of time, sometimes, you know, you start feeling tension, but this man has done a great job tonight. Please, one more time, let me celebrate this great man. The certificate is also for Madam President. I have that also. I want to, okay, they're already rolling them. So maybe I don't need to even go through them again, because all of them is being rolled. Just keep rolling them so that we can go to the next item on the agenda. Mommy, you talked about the fact that we did not bring a lot of Nigerian presence into the house. We have the National Council of Arts and Culture here. Maybe before you came in, they did one round. They're going to be doing another round right now. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, are they ready for me? Are the troops ready? I want them to come, and particularly for Mommy. I was going to say we'll not have them again, but because of Mommy, I want Mommy to see the performance of these people. They're very geared, they're ready to serenade us, and it is cultural, it is Nigerian, it is from Kano. Are they ready? Okay. If they're ready, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome troop from the National Council for Arts and Culture as they take their second performance. Please celebrate them as they come in, please.